You know what I would love more than anything? I would love like a sponsorship from TibiaME. You know, and I know that like every small YouTuber says it, but like I would just love to have like a high level character that I could show off this game for. Because there is so much cool stuff in this game. And like, yes, I have no problem doing the work to getting to that high level in order to show off the great stuff available here. But I don't know. I would just like to be able to to have a head start on showing that off, you know? Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Zeneis and welcome back to TibiaME. So, in the last episode, we got all the black honey for black and white honey for the person that we just talked to. Yvonne, was that her name? I don't even remember. I literally just saw her on screen, and I don't remember what was happening. So, anyway, we are on our way to Pescor and Fizzi, whatever. I don't know. It's okay. Here's Pescor. Hello, Wanderer. Want some fish? No, sign here. You want me to sign this admittance? Well, I could, but first you would have to help me with a small problem. As you may have noticed, I am a fisherman and I store my salt sea my personal storage dungeon, if you wish. Unfortunately, fish attract cats, so my dungeon was full of cats until the mean wolves came and hunted the cats. Now my dungeon is full of mean wolves. Would you please hunt down 25 mean wolves there? I would be much more inclined to sign. Thank you. Okay, so this is one of the more tedious quests just because mean wolves can be overwhelming simply because they are a powerful opponent, especially for my level. I'm level 7 here, and I don't have a whole lot going on for me right now. So dealing with a lot of them is pretty hard. As you can see, like one of them can get my health down to halfway. So taking on more than one at a time was going to be very difficult, including spells at that. So it's a little bit difficult, but it's I guess normal of this game to do this. One of the parts of this game that can get a little tedious at times because it happens a lot of times over and over is that sometimes you will have to kill, say, 25 mean wolves or something like that, and there are a couple other places like, oh, there's some, there's bees in my dungeon, or there's zombies in the way or something like that, and you have to go and kind of clear them out a little bit, which is a little bit um, it, it's basically just busy work, I guess is the best way to put it. And a lot of people don't like that, and I think that's why there are so few people. On World 14, which is where my first account and the account that I have the largest character on right now, I think there's only ever like 15 to 20 people on at a time. And it used to be, back in my day, there used to be upwards of 90 people on the account at a time. And so it's one of those things that's kind of dropped out. Oh gosh. Okay, real problem. My chair, it won't always stay up. Like sometimes it'll drop down to this. Like sometimes I'm not I'll just lean back and I'll start going down. And I don't know why. Like it started happening when I was playing double the other day, and like very serious game, very scary game, and here I am just like at this jump scare. Like I jump back and I start going down. It's so interesting, so weird, but whatever. It's gotten annoying. Okay, I've gotten tired of it. Whatever. This is one of the quests that is good to do with someone because what you can do and what I've kind of thought about as I was playing this is you could alternate who is going to do the final blow on the mean wolves whenever. So like if you're playing with another person, they can help you kill them and you can do damage to help someone else out, but you can always back off at the last minute so that the your friend gets the final blow and they are able to get the credit for it and then do this quest. So once again, just throwing it out there, if you want, I am completely willing to help anyone go through this if need be. I'm just I love this game, and I want to see other people love this game. That's why I like watching um, like TibiaME and other artists or creators like him do gameplay videos of this game. It's really honestly, it's weird to say inspiring, but I think that's the closest word that I have to it, because I really do enjoy this game, and I do I want to get better, just like the great YouTubers that you see do it right now. It's just an all-around fun game that I enjoy. The next one is also a little bit like this. Fizz. I need someone to tell me how to say that. How do you say Fisziss? Fisziss? Fisziss. We're going with Fisziss for now, because that's the closest that I can freaking come up with. Basically, you have to go into another dungeon similar to this one in order to do something for him. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to let him tell what we need and all that jazz, because he tells it better, okay? That's just, something that I think. Also, the last major update that I am aware of this game was like 2010, when all of this changed. Because, as I was saying, like, you're able to get your healing spells, and that was basically the only thing that we could get at the time. And all of the attack spells were on a different island altogether. I want to say like Solomar or something. I think that's the desert island. I never went to that one. I bought platinum for my other account, and that just wasn't somewhere that I wanted to be. That wasn't an island that I wanted to go to, so I never bought access to it. But I bought access to other places. Ashmore was one of the places. I think Yabatu and a couple of others were some of my go-to places. But I genuinely don't know. I can't remember at this point. Oh, I have 148 mana now, I think, is what that said. So I can do the healing spell twice, and that's about it. But I can't attack. That's the problem. I don't know. Anyway, I would love to see what other upgrades to this game there could be, because I think, like, this is a mobile game, and yes, it's kind of that freemium where you can buy your way up to the top, but for the most part, this game is free. Like, there's so much to do. The main island, Aria, there's so much to do there. I think I was talking about in the last episode how you have the ability, excuse me, you had the ability to fight vampires, and you had the ability to go on these quests to fight the Minotaur King, and you get to fight skeletons and things like that. The undead, basically, all on Aria. Like, there's so much on the main island that you could literally play for hours. Honestly, you could probably play for weeks. Libera and also Aria, the two free islands that you have access to, like, they have so much there. But I think that there is so much more potential for this game that I would love to see. If you have any ideas, if you've been playing for a while, or just by looking at the 10 minutes that you've been watching this playthrough, let me know what you think could come to the game. Like, drop a comment down below and tell me, like, what opinions you have on what could be brought to the game, because I would love to get a poll together, or get an list of things that we could present to the TibiaME developers and be like, hey, this sounds cool, do this. I don't know. It's just, I don't know how much crew they have at this point, because I still see updates on their Facebook. I still see updates to the game server. I think in one of the episodes you saw on the bottom it said the game server was going to be saving in 10 minutes, please log off, or something like that. And they have things like that all the time, where you will need to... Oh gosh, I'm in trouble. Will I be alright? Oh wait, I have a healing spell. But because of all of the updates that I'm seeing to the game server, like, I think that's something that would need to happen manually. Like, someone would need to initiate that. And also the Facebook, someone would need to update that manually. I feel that there's still people working on this game or keeping this game up to date. I don't know if they're working on bringing anything new to the game. Just, I don't know. There's so much more cool stuff here that can be discovered. It's just you need to have someone come up with the ideas and have someone execute the ideas. I think is the main takeaway that I'm getting from all of this. But that could just be me. Like I'm a visionary. I love to be like, oh, this game could go here and get so much better, or oh man, I would love the game if we could do this and yada yada yada. But I never have the skills, or I never know the people in order to do that. So I'm kind of at a loss here. I have the Unity engine on my computer, and there's so much that I would love to do with it. I don't have the knowledge or skills to do it. So, hey, you got 25 of them. Great. Here, let me sign this for you. I think you are trustworthy and brave enough to talk to Yamasul. You said you would need Fisziss to sign this as well? Well, he lives south of here. Just follow the street. He's a funny guy. Just don't mention his weird pronunciation, okay? Goodbye, and thanks for all the help with the fish. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's a little gift for your efforts. What did I get? Oh, I got the ice crystal, but I don't really need it because I already got one. I think it was in that, what was it? It was in the chest that was in that slime cave where I was doing the quest for Zeus. One of the things that you see me doing here, I'm stopping and I'm actually fighting like the snake and the mean wolf and things like that, and I know that can be kind of weird. Hello, I am Fisziss. It's nice to meet you. You gotta help me. I can't do it. My friends have cast me out. Friends? Yes, my friends. My brothers. They said I dishonored my family. This is not right. I was only a little drunk. And I was not really saving these things to my brother's wife. It is all just a misunderstanding. Anyway, I had to live here on the surface now. This is hard. My brothers are still down there. I'm not doing that. I would go to the city and start a new life. However, therefore, I would need my emerald. Everyone needs their emerald. It is down there somewhere in a crate. Would you please get it for me? My brothers are a little mad right now, and they will attack you. But I need my fish emerald. Will you please go get it for me? Please? Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. I might have something for you in return. Maybe even write my name on this parchment. Please don't hurt them too much. See you soon. I wanted to do the lisp, but I couldn't. There was no. It was too hard. Like I can do accents all day long. I'm in a British musical right now, and that's so we're doing kind of British accents. I'm the Scotsman actually. Like a bunch of the characters who are with me, they're doing the British accent, which that wasn't that was like Cockney, I think. But I'm doing a Scottish accent the whole time. I don't have any lines, but if you ever hear a background character doing a Scottish accent, that's me in the show. So, and that's me, and like it doesn't make sense because this is in the 1940s. Like there wouldn't be a Scotsman on the British military, to our knowledge, in all of our research of the show. But whatever, it's fine. It's all right. It's just the way it is. Okay, that's how I'm playing the role. So when I did this, the first area where I saw the chest and that first lizard man, that was the only part that was the same to me. The rest of this whole cavern, I don't remember at all. It looks all new. I think they redid the layout at some point. And I'm also looking for things because I have so much crap in my inventory right now, and I don't think that I remember about the depot inventory that I can access while I'm in the field. But at some point I do, and I think I transfer like a minor potion to it. But for any future players, there's 2 slots. In order to get more slots, you have to buy more platinum. So you can't really you can't really use more than 2 things. So I use them for potions, just in case like I'm in a tight spot and I'm out of mana and out of health or something like that. So the worst part about this, man, I didn't even finish my I didn't finish my thought earlier. Basically, why I was going to all the mean wolves and the snakes and going through them when there wasn't a quest to be had in order to gain experience from. The reason I was doing all of that is because I wanted to be able to gain experience while on the road. The higher you get, obviously, the more experience you need in order to go up levels. And of course, the monsters get bigger and better, and you will be able to gain levels faster that way. But the more monsters that you fight, the more experience you will gain along the way, and that will make it easier to level up in the long run. It's kind of tedious now going to every single monster, and next time I'm probably going to speed this up a little bit more so that we're not kind of slugging. We're not trudging. Is that the word I'm looking for? We're not slowly making our way through it. Like I've increased the speed ×2 on this one, which I mean is fine for me, but it's not the quickest way to get through to the end of the quest. So next time I'm probably gonna make it a little bit faster for you guys, just so you guys don't have to sit through all of this. Because it's great to see the quest and it's great to see the story, but the whole getting to the end of the story and getting to where you need to be, finding the emerald, which I had no idea. I had no idea where the emerald was, so I was literally just like, I'm gonna go this way now. So, like, of course, it's gonna take me a while to get there, but not everyone wants to sit through that. Some of you millennials are just like, instant gratification now. Show me the end of the quest. Show me the end of the story. You read the back page of the book or your Kindle. Do people read books anymore? Literally, no. I went to a Barnes and Noble, and I'm still reading like actual books. Star Wars is my favorite sci-fi world of all time. I'm genuinely thinking about playing Star Wars KOTOR. Since this is kind of the year of Star Wars, we got a new Star Wars game coming out, and we got the final trilogy of the I'm gonna say the Rey trilogy, just because it's not really Skywalker at this point. Like there's hints of Darth Vader, and Luke has died off, and I'm pretty sure Leia is on her way out. I just feel like it's not the Skywalker. Here's the inventory. Here's the thing that you can access. You can put your potions in there while you're in the field. And you can access that at any time if you ever need something in a jiffy. So that's really, really nice. Anyway, yeah, books. Do people read them anymore? I feel like I'm the only one at this point. Because I went to a Barnes and Noble the other day, and there were maybe like 5 people in there, and it's like, but books are so cool. Like the smell of books is just. It's intoxicating. It's a drug. Like what is not to love about books? Like, come on, man. I don't know. It might be just me. So now you're kind of seeing me trying to get out, and it's so difficult. I don't know. It's just like I have the map and I've explored a whole bunch of. Oh crap. Here goes my chair again. I hate this. I don't like this anymore. You're seeing me trying to like struggle my way out of here because I legit don't remember how I got in here, and even though I have the map, it's so hard to find the way out. It's a little bit annoying actually. That's one thing that we could improve about the game. Figure out another map system. No, the map system is really nice. You can't really tell on this, but there are little yellow dots on your mini map down there that show staircases that is like the entrance or exit to whatever area that you're in. So it's really, really nice, and it's very, very convenient for players to figure out how to get out. So yeah, I genuinely don't know how much more of this quest is left. Hello again. These are sacred times. I think it is so nice of you that you have returned my emerald to me. Now I can finally start a new life in the city. You have to be very careful. Thank you so much. Here are a few gold pieces for your efforts, and here is my autograph. Oh, by the way, Yamaso lives southeast of here, down and right. Go to him. He needs you, and I'm sure he has something for you. Take care, and I hope to see you soon. Awesome. Thank you. Farewell. Yeah, so I don't know how much of the Liberia quest are left. I feel like Yamasul is kind of the end of it. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how much of this story is left, and I know that at some point I have to go back to the Hornet Cave to figure out what that guy in there in the random island needs. But that'll be for another episode, another time on down the road. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please drop a like down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.